Well, I turned on my camera just a little bit too late. There's a cottontail rabbit that just hopped right past me and went into the trees behind my white birch. It's probably sitting right under there, but I've got my cat with me. He saw him. He saw him too. I certainly wouldn't want him to get hurt. I mean, the rabbit. Kai, 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 Kai. Don't touch the rabbit. Yeah, right, Mom. I won't touch the rabbit. I won't. I don't see him. They certainly do camouflage themselves well. Come on, Kai. Come on. Come on. Let's take a look. Weeping cypress is gorgeous. All the trees, every single tree in the yard is just stunningly beautiful. And my blue spruce survived. It nearly died. It was so close to. It was totally see-through. It used to be very, very heavy and thick, and you couldn't see through it at all. And then when they did the work and putting all those stones in, digging up the street, my property, it really took a beating. And they had that big gaping hole there for a long time before it got closed up. And I was brokenhearted, but my God, I've been praying and putting on topsoil and putting leaves under and anything I can think of. And it's just incredible. It's just healing right up so beautifully. I love my trees. Sometimes I wish I'd left a little space for a garden. There's nowhere where the sun shines other than right in this corner. And I wanted to make this into a little tribute of multiple different types of low-growing flowers for Walter. I could even make another heart starting this way. Yeah, that would look really nice. And there's the magnolia in there, which I accidentally, goes right over the sidewalk here. I accidentally planted the little tree too close. And there's the trunks from the blue spruce and the magnolia, and they're way too close to each other. So that was a mistake. And there's the weeping crab, flowering crab. It looks amazing too this year. It just, wow. And all of these will turn color. This is beautiful. Hey, you stop eating stuff. My most difficult thing is Kai likes me to walk him in the front yard, mostly so he can find patches of grass to eat. And then if he gets enough, then he goes in the house and he starts vomiting. so violently. He burst little blood vessels. First time he did that, I didn't know what to think, and he was just a new kitten, and I took him to the vets, and they really didn't do anything other than take some x-rays, and then he stopped vomiting and he was fine. But that visit cost me $1,000. Right, Kai? And now he thinks I'm a meanie because I don't let him eat the stuff that we walk past. I just have to rein him in. He always manages while I'm admiring my trees. I think that's when he catches me off guard and gets a couple of bites or two and swallows them. I put a little rose bush in Walter's heart. It's right there. And I put some other plants on the outside of the heart. I have to fix it up every day. There's a little bit of disturbance because squirrels and other creatures, rabbits, they come into this area. And yes, they do. And they disturb what I made, right? And we just keep fixing it up. Yep, you come back here, don't you go away. It's just so funny how this tree, when it started growing, I think it's called a silver dollar tree. Not, yeah, there he goes again. Okay, you stay inside the heart. You stay here. And these little skinny trunks kept going up and up. And then it wasn't until they got past the roof line did the green part, all the leaves, which looked like little dollars. They got the fluffy flowers on the ends of them too. And that's when they started growing. So now the squirrels just use the trunks to go up to the roof. And they store things up there, I don't know where. I've got the gutter guards, so you really won't be able to use that for burying things. Had lots of birds today, some waxwings and blue jays and sparrows and all kinds of birds. I don't know the names of all of them. Trimmed my lilacs. And pretty amazing to walk. It's pretty amazing to walk through the arbor when the lilacs are in full bloom. They usually come after the other types of lilacs, about a few weeks later. And it's just such an intense scent. It's so beautiful. I picked up some flowers. Walter loved sunflowers just like me, and I don't know if these are sunflowers or something that looks like sunflowers, but he loves the yellow and he loves the red begonias. And I got some really beautiful ones. There's the begonias. I don't know what the purple stuff is, but it's beautiful. And those are amazing. It's gorgeous. And the yellow just pops. So I stained my fence. It's got a little bit more reddish tone to it. I don't mind that there's slightly different variances with the color that I choose. It's fairly close. This one's had lots of layers of stain. And it's pretty similar actually to what I did over there on the fence, so it looks really nice. And I took some of the crushed tile from the driveway, and I have to put some more in, but that's what I've got on the soil here, so eventually I'll keep putting some on. I think I'll get a fresh load to put in the driveway one of these times. Maybe I'll wait until I'm not using a car anymore, and then the tent can come down and I'll redo the driveway. A lot of it gets wasted on the road in the winter time and stuff. So, but it's very pretty. I like the way it sort of complements all the different reds in the house and the fence. So I put a whole bunch of it down here. I might do the same thing in here, so it's not just soil. I'll have to look into getting some kind of flowers growing in here that don't require too much sun. It'll look really nice. I'll get a couple more hanging baskets. And I also got these very cool butterflies, and I put them on the fence. They're very colorful and they just pop. I would like to do something with that sun. It's actually stainless steel, and I got it at a fundraiser my friend Marcia had a number of years ago, and he looks great on the fence, but I'd like him to be like either really shiny or yellow. Be kind of cool. I think I should put a plant right in front of where the giraffe is, so it looks like he's trying to eat the plant. Anyways, it's fun. I've got to repaint this too. The seagulls in the water. We need to put on some fresh stuff. It's starting to get kind of grayish. Anyways, I did the whole fence here, and then I did the whole fence along the driveway. And I think there's still a couple of panels I have to get in behind that panel there. I didn't finish the last one. I didn't want to move all the stuff I was pooping out for getting tired. And I want to look around at some new bird houses, because most of the ones that I have are very old and starting to fall apart. So got a little welcome mat. Here's my little girl Tika. She's so tiny. She looks like a little kitten. And she's about the same age as Moki was. At 18 years old. So is Mitsu. And this guy, Kaiser, I think he's about 9 or 10 now. There's Mitsu in front of the window. He likes to look out the back window and watch the squirrels. So I think I might get something that I can plant. I only have a few feet between the neighbor's property and the fence and my house. I put in a chain link fence back there. And I'd like to either grow something that'll have lots of flowers throughout the whole summer. That'll be really pretty to look at. And put it on the chain link, or close to it. Hi, Mitsu. Every time I look at these old-fashioned doors here, see? I think of Walter. He installed them and he put in a really heavy-duty mesh here, so he never had to change it at all. It's really strong. And he put a couple of boards in this one that go across so that when we push the door open, we were sometimes using the screen to push the door open, so that was not a good idea. So we put this in. Right? Then he put a reinforcement in across diagonally. So, you know, it's not the sort of thing you're going to see anywhere. It's very special. And it says, Walter, every time I use it, which is really cool. Anyways, got to go.